So yesterday, 2K dropped another Courtside Report blog, along with a couple tweets detailing and expanded upon some info regarding the 24 new badges in 2K24. If you haven't seen the video I dropped yesterday on the report and all the new badges, go ahead and click on that link in the description or somewhere in the top right to get a rundown and preview of all the new badges in this year's upcoming title. In the blog, they talked about the 24 badges, as well as shedding light on the new My Player Builder and badge progression system. We all know the builder is the backbone to the My Play experience, so according to the blog and dev tweets this year for 24, the team had a focus on balance and versatility. They specifically wanted to prevent and neutralize meta builds from being so rampant throughout the game. Y'all know what they are: 6'1 PGs for Comp Pro-Am, 6'9 at every position in the park. These two builds dominated last year because they were clearly the more competitive option versus all other heights and archetypes. There just wasn't a balanced builder that encouraged other heights and archetypes to be made and thrive. Why make a 6'4 PG when you can make a 6'1 or 6'3 with better and more attributes and better badge tiers? The dev team has seemed to rectify that issue, however, with Zach Timmerman, a longtime producer at 2K, saying this, quote, "A meta-loaded builder is not ideal. More effort was put into fixing that for 2K24 than ever before. Big shout out to our new resident gameplay and build master, at Wolf74, who, if y'all don't know, is a new dev and former 2K League player in lot. He a legend in the Pro-Am community, and it's good to have someone on the dev team with such intimate knowledge and experience of the game." Continuing, Zach said, quote, "We really believe this is the most balanced builder we've ever created. Look out for some new archetype names soon." I like what I'm hearing, baby. About to see multiple different arcs and lineups out there in every game mode. Very, very reminiscent of 2K19 and 20. The versatility of builds those years is what kept the game fun to me, so I'm looking forward to that again. So, with that quick dev preview though, let's get into the builder and how badge progress will actually work. This year, you can choose between creating your own custom My Player or starting with an NBA player template. A variety of player types are among the handful of NBA players chosen for the templates feature. The player templates are customizable, or you can just start your My Career with the templates as is. A cool feature that Zach Timmerman tweeted about is if you do choose the NBA player template route and avoid customizing it at all, you'll be equipped with all that player's SIGs and animations from the jump. You don't even have to get his ratings up or anything. No VC, no nothing. So for example, let's say you choose a point guard and you make it in a template of Russell Westbrook. You choose that, don't edit it, and you'll have all his animations. Might still have the glitchy Russell Westbrook crossover, might have his little quick drop athletic, front clutches, all that stuff. So that sounds like it'll be beneficial, right? But on that same tweet, someone did ask Mike Wang, if this is true, then what stops us from making a replica build, getting the animations for free, then making another build and using the animations on there free of charge? He responded by saying that animations from template builds are only available on that specific build, but that yes, bought animations still transfer across save files just like 23. So after you customize your player or choose an NBA player template, you'll notice that the badge core system from 23 is gone, and what's replaced it is a badge tier system, starting from the highest at S tier, then A tier, B, then C being the lowest badge tier. And what determines the badge tier assignments is height this year, with each particular badge having a unique set of attribute requirements needed to unlock said badge. So now we get into the exciting and engaging part about building a My Player, the badge grind. This year, badge levels are determined by badge usage. You gotta use badges and play a specific way to earn progress within those badges. Yep, you heard it right. So what happens is, as you play, over time, from game to game, your usage and skills with the badge are being evaluated, and your badge level will start to trend towards a level that matches your play. Badges with high usage and success will trend towards the higher levels within your potential, while badges with lower usage and success will trend towards the lower levels. There is a floor, however. Your badge will never drop below bronze, so that's good to hear. You ain't gotta worry about that. If a badge does drop below a level you once had, however, getting that level back takes less time than it did the first time around. Another good point. Also, certain badges are protected from games in which they cannot fire, such as the Relay Passer badge in a 2v2 game. In regards to the badge tier system, C tier badges will be easier to gain and keep as they're known as the weakest tier. But we do have to be wary because each tier you go up makes it progressively harder to gain and quicker to lose a badge. Apparently, the great thing about this badge progression system is once you pick your attributes and height and then begin to play the game, your badges will upgrade naturally with your playstyle. For example, let's say you're a 6'6 shooting guard with an 86 driving dunk and 80 layup. If you activate your posterizer badge and precision dunker badge often, those will, naturally go up, and along with any other scoring, finishing badges and style of gameplay you use. So if you use spin dunks and layups along with your posters, the spin cycle badge will go up. But let's say you never incorporate hop steps into your arsenal or bag, then the actual badge for hop steps, which is the bunny badge, will never go up. Though as a player, you may have the skills and ratings high enough to get that badge to gold or something. That's the way I understand it at least. Play how you play in a manner that comes natural to you, play how you want your player to develop, which I think could be a fun-ass badge system. The blog did say though that though you can lose badge tiers and progress via game performances in the park, rec, prom, etc., you can never lose it and will always be worked upon in a team practice facility, Gatorade facility, and or the Chris Brickley gym. So that's pretty cool. There are also badge perks and a multitude of badge level progressions to help accelerate one's badge tier and progress. For example, in regards to badge perks, there are prizes that provide benefits to the progression of individual badges. The badge perks page consists of slots that the user can fill in when unlocked. There are 4 slots per pack, with each slot representing a different badge tier. But a badge can only have 1 badge perk applied at a time. You won't be able to split between different perks. The first perk is Overdrive, which increases badge level progression in games. Pretty straightforward. Next is Immunity, which slows down badge level regression in games. This might be a good one, especially for badges that may or may not activate too often depending on so many factors in regards to the on-court action. For example, let's say you have a 99-3, but the team you're playing isn't letting you shoot deep to activate limitless range. They're running you off the line, beyond the line rather. So you have no choice but to drive and attack midi all game. This can be a good perk to protect certain badges that you may or may not use within a given game. Next is Drill Savant, and it increases badge level progression in team practice facility. Self-explanatory there. The next 3 perks are rewarded via season passes. Scholar, a risk reward perk that gives a significant increase in badge level progression for PvP games finished with a high teammate grade. However, it comes with the risk. You will receive no progression for the badge if you do not finish with a high teammate grade. Then there's Winner's Circle, a risk reward perk that gives an added boost in badge level progression for PvP games that result in a win for the user. However, you will receive 0 progression for the badge if you lose the game. So, I already know this badge perk is going to cause some 2K relationships to grow sour, man. Imagine you throw this badge perk on, expecting to win and get sweaty and your teammates sell you? Yeah. You're not only going to earn no badge progress, but may even drop a level. Yeah, it's going to be tough. But the last perk is High Risk, which is a risk reward perk that increases your badge level progression for PvP games with badge usage, but accelerated regression with lack of usage. Next up are the performance multipliers, which unlike badge perks provide benefits to all your equipped badges at once. There are challenges and criteria for these multipliers, however, that you have to meet, with each of the 3 performance multipliers having 4 versions, one for NBA games, one for the city, the rec, and then Pro-Am for a total of 12 multipliers. Here they are. Grade A student, it gives you a multiplier in games finished with a high teammate grade. Badge level progression is accelerated for all equipped badges on this one. Next is Winner Takes All, gives a boost in games finished with a win. Badge level progression is also accelerated for all equipped badges. After that, Up for the Challenger, gives a boost for games played against tough opponents, while badge level progression also is accelerated for all equipped badges. Then there are Floor Setters, which are powerful prizes earned via Season XP, and they're included within the free base pass each season. There are 18 Floor Setter slots in total, 9 for silver and 9 for gold. Adding a Floor Setter to a badge will prevent the badge from ever dropping below the listed badge level. So if your badge has not progressed to the level of the Floor Setter you want to apply it to, it will auto progress to that level. Of course, you need to have fulfilled the attribute requirements for that level. These, however, are permanent and cannot be changed. If your player can progress beyond the listed Floor Setter badge level, however, and you apply this, that badge won't progress, so you gotta be careful with this. I already know a lot of people are gonna mess this mechanic up and have to restart builds, so it's gonna be a costly mistake. But that's why I'm here to inform y'all and put y'all on. So if y'all like what y'all saw in this video, hit that sub and like button and stay tuned for many more vids in 2K24. We definitely going hard this year and I'm just getting started. I'll catch y'all soon with more news as it breaks. One love, y'all.